Right.
Here, this poster here.
So on this poster explains the process which gave rise to the photo sculptural piece that's in the main portion of the exhibit. So Kevin Moorfield, he had provided a high-res digital file of, I believe, the eclipse that took place in Australia. I ran it through a variety of photographic processes, making a digital negative so I can make a cyanotype variant, and also having the ability to make a wet plate version of his image, and combining the wet plate, his original, with the cyanotype, and also doing an in-camera photo trick where I would submerge the cyanotype print, take it into the studio, and with a blow dryer I would create these wave-like forms. And this was in reference to a variety of articles I read about the sun and gravitational waves in space. So this is kind of had to go through a lot of processing to get to this moment. On this wall there's 6, so 3 on each side, variants. I decided to just, only had time and resources to choose one of them to create the sculptural form. So, and here's the original Kevin Moorfield image, unaltered in any way. And as you can see, the pink, that would be the hydrogen prominences. But the other 3 are just kind of my tinkering in the dark room, both digital and chemical dark room, to try to create an image that would translate well in the main part of the installation. So this is the centerpiece. We have our 2 Shawnee and our Kaskaskia serving as kind of guardians. They are standing atop the North America. This is actually a map that was referencing the Fred Espenack projection maps. And inside, the main centerpiece, even the treatment, the wave-like treatment is in reference to the shadow banding that occurs during the total solar eclipse. And what you see in this under-illuminated photographic piece is, it looks like a cross-section. So on the outer perimeter is the waves. Then as you work inwards, you can see that the waves eventually complete the eclipse. It's actually the impact when you're viewing this in daytime, based on where the main light is. This actually, you actually can see the cross-sectioning more easily here. Then on each of the walls, you have, one wall has the Native American small figurines that reference stories relevant to animals swallowing the sun, and above you see the corresponding maps in which the eclipse actually casted its shadow. So we have the jaguar, we have the bear of the Pomo. A lot of viewers, I mean, you have to have some knowledge of geography. This would be the California region. So where we're looking here is the middle of the Pacific Ocean, but the Pomo Native Americans would be kind of in the Sacramento area. And here, it's 1623, October 23rd. The Cherokee would be in that Cumberland, western North Carolina region. And as we know, the Cherokee with the Trail of Tears passed through. And there's a subtle reference with a tear on the frog to reference the Trail of Tears. This is the Choctaw. This is actually the year 2045, which this will be the next time an eclipse will be passing through North America. And their story is with the black squirrel swallowing the sun. I chose to use the 2045 mainly because, well, I was really fascinated with the story of the squirrel eating the sun. But what I found equally fascinating is the path of totality is actually going to pass through the area in which the Choctaw originally inhabited, which would be the kind of Louisiana Gulf Shore region, and also their current geographical settlement in Oklahoma. So I found that fascinating, that the eclipse will be passing through their past homeland and their current location on the reservation in Choctaw Nation in Oklahoma. So yeah, so that's this wall is you have two maps, one map for the Chippewa story about the arrows, flaming arrows shooting it up at the sun. And then we have the Western Lakota / Sioux. This moment is synonymous with what that mural is. So I felt like it was appropriate to have the Espinac maps that reference both the Chippewa. They prefer to be referenced as Ojibwe. That would be the proper name, the Ojibwe tribe with the arrows. So that's what you see here on this wall. So they're the non-animal folklore stories, but I felt like I didn't want to leave this wall completely just black. I felt like it was the opportunity to include 2 additional Native American stories. Yeah, so that is all the aspects of this installation. There's a lot to take in, and hopefully it does excite and inspire one to want to learn more about whether the science or the stories of ancient Babylonia or Native American culture. All are very fascinating aspects of our human civilization, much to be learned from.